What if I told you that one photo, one unexpected collaboration could ripple across the internet like an earthquake? Imagine waking up, scrolling through your feed, and suddenly there she is, lalisa manoban from BLACKPINK, but not the Lisa you thought you knew. This isn't the Lisa dancing on stage or the Lisa at a concert in front of tens of thousands of screaming fans. No, this is Lisa, framed by the timeless elegance of Louis Vuitton, standing as the cover star of Marie Claire Korea's very first special beauty issue in 2025. The lighting is cinematic, the styling is flawless, and the air feels heavy with the sense that something historic just happened. But the question lurking in everyone's mind is simple. Why does this particular appearance feel so shocking, so urgent, so impossible to ignore? The answer is deeper than just another magazine cover. This is a calculated move, one that blends the precision of luxury marketing with the unpredictable magnetism of pop culture. Think about it. Louis Vuitton, one of the most powerful fashion houses on the planet, doesn't just place its brand anywhere. Every partnership is strategic. Every campaign is designed to extend not just influence but empire. By aligning with Lisa, Louis Vuitton isn't simply showcasing clothes. They're betting on the face of the future, the global icon whose value stretches far beyond music or fashion. Lisa isn't just wearing a sweater and skirt in this photo shoot. She's wearing the weight of two entire industries, luxury fashion and K-pop, colliding in one frame. Now pause for a second and think about why this matters. In marketing psychology, there's a principle called borrowed equity. It means that when two powerful brands merge their images, they don't just share audiences, they amplify each other's reach. Lisa brings millions of fans from across the globe, loyal, emotional, and ready to follow her every move. Louis Vuitton brings prestige, history, and the aura of exclusivity. When you combine those forces in the context of a major magazine debut issue, you don't just get pretty pictures, you get a cultural flashpoint, a moment where people stop scrolling and start talking. And in today's digital economy, attention is the most valuable currency of all. Picture the scene of the photo shoot. A beige sweater draped effortlessly over her frame, a skirt with subtle detailing that whispers sophistication rather than shouting for it. Behind her, the lighting is soft, yet intentional, casting her not just as a celebrity, but as a piece of art. Every frame feels like it's selling more than clothes. It's selling the idea that Lisa is untouchable, that she's not just a pop star, but a luxury brand in human form. This is the genius of modern branding, turning individuals into empires and empires into cultural monopolies. But wait, here's the twist. First glance, it's easy to think this is just another magazine shoot, another celebrity endorsement. Yet if you look closer, the timing is surgical. Lisa is in the middle of redefining her solo career, building projects that reach beyond music into business, fashion, and global influence. Louis Vuitton, meanwhile, is reinforcing its dominance in Asia while pushing harder into youth-driven markets. This isn't coincidence, it's chess. And right now, Lisa is playing like a grandmaster. Till what happens next is even more fascinating. 'Cause halfway through this story, we realize something bigger is brewing. The special beauty issue isn't just about celebrating a global superstar. It's about testing how far one artist can stretch the boundaries of influence. Lisa is no longer boxed into the identity of just an idol. She's becoming what marketers call a trans-industry asset. She can sell music, fashion, lifestyle, even investment ideas. Imagine the psychological impact on fans when they see her in Louis Vuitton. Suddenly, their perception of luxury changes. Feels more accessible, more modern, yet still aspirational. This is the hidden genius. The campaign doesn't just elevate Lisa, it reprograms how millions of people think about the Louis Vuitton brand itself. And here's where the cliffhanger crashes in. If Lisa can transform a magazine cover into a global talking point in less than 24 hours, what happens when she decides to build her own empire? What happens when she stops borrowing brand equity and starts becoming the brand? Could we be watching the early stages of a pivot that takes her beyond the stage, beyond modeling, into entrepreneurship on a scale no K-pop artist has ever attempted? The suspense is intoxicating, and the stakes feel higher than ever. Let's not forget the humor in all this. Because while luxury fashion houses are pulling out spreadsheets, forecasting quarterly impact, Fans online are busy debating whether her keychain accessory in one of the shots was secretly a hint about her next collaboration. That's the brilliance of modern fandom. It's both chaos and marketing gold. Every detail becomes a clue, every photo a potential teaser. And whether or not those theories are true, they keep the audience locked in, refreshing, rewatching, and sharing. In business terms, this is retention. In human terms, it's obsession. From an entrepreneurial perspective, Lisa's moves are a masterclass. She's not just selling out concerts, she's selling out ideas. The idea that you can be more than one thing at once: a singer, a dancer, a model, an investor, an ambassador, and perhaps even a future mogul. In an age where attention spans are short, the ability to consistently reinvent yourself without losing core identity is priceless. That's not just entertainment, it's strategy, a roadmap for anyone who wants to build something that lasts longer than the latest trend. And yet, there's something almost poetic about it. Think back to that first shocking image. Lisa manoban, calm, serene, wrapped in Louis Vuitton, immortalized on the cover of Marie Claire Korea's very first special beauty issue. That image isn't just marketing, it's legacy. It's the callback to everything we started with, the reminder that this isn't just about clothes or magazines. It's about witnessing the moment someone crosses over from being part of a group to becoming an institution on her own. Lisa BLACKPINK has shown us that fashion, music, and influence are no longer separate worlds. They're converging, and she's the bridge. She's teaching us that success in the 21st century isn't about fitting into one role. It's about breaking the mold, owning the narrative, and daring to mix elegance with disruption. And as fans, investors, or simply observers of culture, we're not just watching, we're participating in history. And that's the revelation that leaves us breathless, because Lisa isn't just living in this convergence, she's shaping it. Think of how rare it is for one individual to simultaneously influence streaming charts, luxury runways, and cultural headlines, and yet here she is, pulling all of those worlds into orbit around her. It's not about following a script written by the industry, it's about rewriting it in real time. She embodies the bold idea that in the 21st century, your true value lies in how many industries you can bend toward your vision. Every photo shoot, every stage, every business decision becomes another page in a playbook that didn't exist before her. And here's the twist: by watching her, audiences are learning too. Entrepreneurs see strategies, fans see inspiration, investors see untapped markets. Lisa is giving the world more than content, she's giving it a blueprint for reinvention. That's why this isn't just her moment, it's ours, because we're witnessing the rise of an empire that feels unstoppable. If you've made it this far, you already know this story isn't ending here. 'Cause if this collaboration with Louis Vuitton and Marie Claire Korea can shake the digital landscape this much, imagine what comes next. Imagine the projects she hasn't announced yet, the ventures quietly in motion, the alliances forming behind the scenes. You don't want to miss that. So here's what to do. Hit that subscribe button, share this with your friends, and rewatch it if you want to catch all the hidden details. Because the next chapter is already on the horizon, and when it drops, it might just be even bigger than this shocking beginning. And when that happens, you'll want to say you were here, at the very start of Lisa's next empire.